let's return to February 12, 1809, the birthday of Abraham Lincoln, who was born in a log cabin
to Pigeon Creek, Indiana, where young Abe helped his father build a new log cabin. As a tall, strong young man, Lincoln soon had the reputation as a skilled axeman and picked up the nickname the Railsman. Lincoln himself admitted that the total amount of schooling he received in his childhood was no more than 12 months total. Nevertheless, he became an excellent reader and writer. In his early years, he gained a reputation as a prankster and for his storytelling abilities. He also gained a reputation for honesty, thus his name, Honest Abe. When Lincoln was 19, he was hired to co-steer a flatboat down the Mississippi River to sell produce to plantations in the South. This travel into the South opened Abe's eyes to the horrors of slavery as he witnessed auctions and treatment of slaves firsthand, obviously affecting his decision as president. Lincoln's first love and privilege died at age 22 in 1835, probably by typhoid fever. Lincoln soon rebounded and married Mary Todd in 1836. In 1846, Lincoln was first elected to Congress and served one 2-year term in the House of Representatives as a member of the Whig Party, where he co-authored a bill to abolish slavery in Washington, D.C. He also spoke out against the Mexican-American War. After his initial stay in Washington, D.C., Lincoln returned to his law practice in Illinois. Lincoln appeared before the Illinois Supreme Court in 175 cases. 31 were decided in his favor. He argued away cases and became known as the Prairie Lawyer. His most famous criminal case was the murder trial of William Duff Armstrong. The case is famous because Lincoln established a way to challenge the credibility of an eyewitness. Lincoln's success as a lawyer led him back into politics, and in 1858 he delivered his famous A House Divided speech, which addressed the tension of slavery and the fears of Southern secession from the Union. He also took part in what are the famous Lincoln-Douglas debates, which increased his national reputation and led Lincoln to being elected president in 1860. His election to the presidency eventually led to the Civil War, which began in April 12, 1861, when Confederate troops fired on Fort Sumter. The war effort was a source of continued disparagement for Lincoln and dominated his time and attention. From the First Battle of Bull Run to the South's surrender, the war took a heavy toll on our 16th president. During the war, Lincoln gave his famous Gettysburg Address and signed the Emancipation Proclamation, which freed all the slaves. Lincoln's plans to reconstruct the South were more moderate than many of his critics said. He wanted to make the reunification of the Union easier and kinder. And if you asked how the defeated Confederates should be told, Lincoln replied, "Let 'em up easy." But that was not to be the case. On April 14th, 1865, at Fort Theater, John Wilkes Booth, a well-known actor, shot and killed Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln's legacy is clear. Scholars have consistently ranked him in the top 3 American presidents, often first. The Lincoln Memorial is the most visited memorial in Washington, D.C. On the day he was assassinated, Lincoln reportedly told his wife, Mary, at Ford's Theater, he desired to visit the Holy Land. Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president.